Developer Katie here, and today I'm going to show you how to make these face masks here. I've got two different types here, and I'll try it on. I'll show you what it's going to look like. It's really easy pattern, and here we go. I'm going to make these. They're nice and comfy. They go behind the ears here, and yeah, they're beautiful and comfy. My girls have picked out this blue material as well, so that makes it a bit more less scary for the children as well if they get to pick their own fabrics. I've got cotton at the front and I've got like a soft jersey at the back there, so it's really nice and comfy. It's not like the paper ones that you can get the chemist. They're itchy and they make you sore, so these are great for that. And I'm going to show you how to make the two different types. One's with the elastic that goes behind the ears, and another one here where you get the elastic that goes around behind the head as well, so it holds it in place. So that's what I'm going to show you. Let's meet back at the sewing machine. So what you'll need to make your face mask is two bits of material. I've got like a jersey material here and some cotton. You're going to need some pins, scissors, some elastic, a ruler, thread, and a safety pin. So I've chosen this material. Well, actually I didn't choose it, my little girl did. This is the pattern that she chose for her face mask, and this is cotton. And for the back of it, I've chosen, it's like a t-shirty jersey material, and it's quite thin, so it's going to be breathable. So that's what I'm going to use, and I'm going to use the kids' measurements. I'm going to do the 17 height by 20 centimeters across. I'm going to cut that now. This is the children's size face mask. It's 17 centimeters width and it's 20 centimeters across, and the adult size is the same height, but it's just an extra 3 centimeters across the face for the adult size. So pretty simple, just a rectangle. Okay, so you have a choice when cutting. You can use scissors and a ruler and do the measurements, or do what I'm doing. I'm just using my paper cutter with the zigzag blade on it. I'll show you quickly how I do it. Just like that. And let me pull it out. And you can see there it's got like the little zigzag edge on it. There. You see that? And I'm just going to quickly go across as I'm measuring. It's got a ruler on my cutter here, so I can see what I'm doing. And there, we have our fabric cut to the right size. And what I'm going to do next, really simply, just make sure you have the fabric with the images face up, and then put this on together, because we're going to sew a seam around the edge, and we're going to leave a little gap here. So we're going to start from here, go all the way around, and then back here, leaving about an inch gap here. So the reason that we sewed this like inside out, we've gone all the way around the edge and we've left the gap here, and the reason we've done that is so you can basically open the gap and push all the corners out one at a time through that gap. It's really, really simple. With a rectangle here, like so. And now you've got the hole here on this side. Ooh, what's that? The hole here. So you need to fold over the seam here, like that, and just go back to the sewing machine and just go straight near the edge here to finish it off, close it up. So I've just got back from the sewing machine after finishing this off. As you can see here, I went straight near the edge, really close. And I'm just gonna trim off the excess bits of thread there. Keep it neat and tidy. Oop. So this is the next thing. So you've got your rectangle here. Next, we need to pin out the edge. Really simply, all you have to do is grab two bits here and fold it over like this. You need to leave about an inch gap at the top, because that's going to be for your nose here or for your chin. So you need a gap, you don't want it all folded. And then you're going to need to do another little fold here. So you need about 3 folds, but that's really simple. Just do that and pin it. Okay, so here we've pinned it out. I've left about an inch gap or just over an inch gap here, and then I folded it 3 times and pinned it. I've left, you know, the little gap where we sewed close to the edge here, and I've left it down the bottom so that can go underneath the chin, so that's not going to be seen. So we need to go to the sewing machine now and do a little seam across these sides here, just to basically hold the folds in place. So that's what we're going to do now. So okay, we've done the seams here and here. I've turned it over and I'm just making sure that the folds are in, and then we're going to turn this and mind the folds when you do this. A bit tricky. But basically it has to be big enough to put a safety pin so we can get the elastic in. So that's what we're looking for. And we're just going to pin down the edge, ready to sew another seam. Like this. Again, try and keep the folds in place, like so. So I've just folded over and pinned one side. I'm just going to show you how to do it on this side. Make sure that you keep these 3 folds in place when you bend it. You don't want to lose those folds, like so. And it's got to be big enough to fit a safety pin through it, so when we get the elastic through. And just pin this, ready to put into the sewing machine. Just going to put 2 pins in place, keeping the folds in the right position, like so. You see, the folds are still there. So I'm just going to put that through to the sewing machine and I'll be right back. So I've just sewn the edge here, so I've folded it over, ready for me to use my elastic. And I've tied it to the safety pin, ready to push through. Now here's one I did earlier and I've got it so it goes through one side, around the other, and it's going to go around the back of the head, this one. But you have a choice, you can do that, or you can do it and thread it through just one side at a time, then tie a loop, and it'll go behind your ears then. So you have an option whether to tuck it behind your ears or have it round the back of your head. So it's your own preference what you want to do. So you're just going to push the safety pin through and pull it out the other side. So you pull it through like this, and for this one I'm do it behind the ears. And remember, there's different lengths and thicknesses of elastic, so if you want to have thicker elastic or thinner elastic, just go ahead and choose which one you want. Then you tie it off. This one I'm going to do from behind the ear just to show you the difference. And obviously everyone's head is different, so you might want to measure that bit first. I'm just going to cut this off, like so. So I've done one side, move that out the way, and just get the knot and put it inside, just hide it inside because you don't want that hanging around there. So then you've got your perfect edge there, ready to go on your face. And the reason I did this pattern here and did the fold over, because this is brilliant with kids, because they're going to stretch this elastic, they're probably going to break it. And with other patterns I saw, they sewed in the thing, so it was like you couldn't change them out. So if I wanted to, I could just snip this and then put another bit of fresh elastic in. And when you've done that side, obviously do the other side, because you don't want it hanging off the side of your face. Simple. There we go. So I've just tried this little mask on Izzy. You turn your head, Izzy, and show the camera. She's got her one that goes around the back of the head. And what do you think, Izzy?
Comfy?
It's comfy. Look, we've got the same mask look. You see? Do you think?
Yeah.
Thumbs up? I've come to the end of my video. I've made a couple of these now, and just so you know, these are machine washable, and I've made this pattern so we can chop off the elastic if it gets damaged or broken and replace it, so it's easy to do that. And I hope this helps you guys, and if you have any tips or tricks to add to this pattern, just add it into the comments below to help others when they come to make theirs. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Put it on, show you again. There we go. Stay safe, everybody. I'll see you next time.